So, ex-running back for Cincinnati Bengals, Corey Dillon, absolutely ripped the Ring of Honor selection process. And when I say ripped, guys, he absolutely went off about it. So let's go ahead and read his quote of what he said. He said, "This ain't a popularity contest," Dillon told the outlet. "This is football. You're going to put in somebody who is more popular than someone who got stats. The Bengals are smart. I give it to them. We will put it in the hands of our season ticket holders so they don't have to take the backlash over the votings over who the voters are picking. That's bullcrap. The crap should come straight from the team. Half of these season ticket holders are people who've never seen half of us play." Wow, that was a mouthful. Let's continue reading this. The team ended up trading the disgruntled Dillon to the Patriots for a second-round pick. "I guess Cincinnati got exactly what they wanted," he said in an ESPN report from 2004. "Corey Dillon got exactly what he wanted. I'm happy. It's a good deal all around, I think." So this is actually something that is talked about not as much as I feel like it really gets talked about, is the voting process for the Ring of Honor. And a lot of teams do this, where it's not the team that makes the, pick. Because at the end of the day, the team is nothing without the fans, right? Who Dey Nation makes the Cincinnati Bengals. If Who Dey Nation wasn't a thing, then the Bengals wouldn't be anything. The fans are the people who come to your games, who spend money on your jerseys, who buy your food, who, is the reason why Corey Dillon had the contract he had with the Bengals. Because the fans are funding that for the team, right? So, I get the point of it being a popularity contest, right? That's why I've always said about the MVP award. For the most part, the last couple of seasons, Joe Burrow could have won the MVP. But it's more or less a popularity contest at this point. Patrick Mahomes is the most, he's Patrick Mahomes. We got to give him the MVP. We got to give this guy the MVP because he's that, everyone talking about him right now. It's not really about the best player on your team. It's about, who's the most popular. But for the Ring of Honor, it's really a special thing, not only for the team, but also the fans, right? And yes, as I do agree that probably half the season ticket owners might not have been able to watch or might not have cared to watch old Cincinnati Bengals, players play, whether it's Corey Dillon, Anthony Munoz, Willie Anderson, extra. It is a thing for the fans. The Ring of Honor is kind of like that, celebration for the fans of, okay, this is that player that we're honoring now, and we're putting in this specialized group or specialized list of players that is going to forever be in the team's legacy. So, I understand why he's disgruntled, that's ticked off about this, because, it's going to be Bengal players that everyone loves and universally love and remember forever. And there are players like Anthony Munoz who, whether you started watching the Bengals in 1990 or 2000 or 2020, you're going to know certain Bengals like Anthony Munoz, right? So I see both sides of the fence here, like why he's going to be upset about this, but at the same time, this is just how the process works. The fans are the ones that get to decide what ends up happening. And is it taking away the responsibility, or is it, like, as he said, the Bengals are trying to avoid the backlash? I don't really think so. I think the Bengals see it as, and many teams see it as, it's not our say who gets the Ring of Honor. It's the fans. And I think that's like the best thing you can do as a club. Not really about, avoiding responsibility, but more or less just, honoring the fans. So, yeah, I get it, and he's ticked off. And listen, he left. He got traded. He got removed from the team for, this probably similar to how he's acting now. So it is what it is at the end of the day. Um, it just, I don't know. I'm so torn because it's like, it's, it is an honor to be in the Ring of Honor, obviously. But at the same time, it's like, this is why fans didn't vote you in, my guy. This is why fans did not vote you in. And it might just be a little bit of your play, but it's also, again, just the attitude, the mentality. You want players that are respectful, honorable in the, in the Ring of Honor. You don't want players that act like this and have, outlandish, crazy things when they don't get what they want. At the end of the day, is it a popularity contest? To a certain degree, yeah, it is. Right? It's players that, as a fans, you love. It's players that you remember forever. It's players that maybe your dad or your mom or your grandpa told you about, and you started loving the team because of that said player. And in a way, again, popularity contest, yes, but it is what it is. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.